Check it out. Folks, check it out, folks. I tell you to check it out every video and you'll never check it out. Come check it out. God damn. Scared or something? I understand.
Let me borrow a joint.
You need to borrow a job with your broke ass. Always trying to smoke up somebody's shit. The hell on, Felicia.
I'm gonna remember that.
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Craig.
Bye, Felicia.
Y'all stingy.
Mic check, microphone check, 1 2 1 2, microphone check, 1 2 1 2. What's up? What's up? My levels is good. My levels is good. Levels is good. Long live Big Pun. Hey yo. So I have a question for content creators and bloggers, entertainers too. Even entertainers, you know, pull up. Let's talk about it. The thing that I find interesting is that everyone has some type of content that they can contribute or give to the public, right? So you establish that. You established your name, you established your image or whatever on YouTube. With so many creators and content creators and bloggers on YouTube, don't you think companies are seeing that and they're trying to compete with YouTube? Like, just ask yourself that question. Like, think, like, I know it's me, but it's like, man, other people trying to be like me or do exactly what I'm doing, right? On one platform, on YouTube, right? And I ain't trying to belittle nobody. I just want y'all to ask yourself this question whenever y'all get some free time. We all on YouTube. How other platforms feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Just ask yourself that question when you get a chance, whenever y'all free. You know, and this is to all entertainers, celebrities, you know, people who just came home, anybody who think that they have talent and, you know, they starting off at YouTube. Granted that. Yeah, do that, you know. But I want y'all to ask yourself this question. How do other platforms feel about that? You know what I mean? Right? That's just the question, right? Now, it's rhetorical because y'all got common sense, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how this business works. Y'all know how business operates in capitalism as well. They're not the only players in the game. So what you do is you find the other players in the game as well. That's why I asked y'all how you think other platforms feel about it, right? So once you put that into perspective, right? Into your perspective, like, you know what? Let me do some research on similar platforms. Then you find out what they're offering content creators. It was crazy. I think I seen one even with Hulu. Hulu jumped into it too. You know, you just got to have a show. Like, it's a little bit like when I did the research on the other players in the game, they went into with content creation. They just wanted a little bit more polished. You know what I'm saying? They don't. I don't think they want blogs on anything. That's why I said with Hulu, I think they have it too, where you can, you know, become a developer on a Hulu channel as well and put content on it. So that's what I'm saying. And with that, that's why I brung this up, and that's why I'm making this post. I've been in the background, you know. I've always been in the background. I just watch, I support, you know what I mean? It's Black brothers, mostly it's urban content that I like, and I've always been watching it, you know. So I support my urban content because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't watched TV in probably 4 or 5 years, you know. Dead ass, no TV, just content. It started, you know, it's crazy. The content started with 85 South Show every Friday. Every Friday, they would come out with a show. I get my coffee, get my blunt, and they just have, you know, a good stand up for like, it was stand up lives too. And then sometimes they'll be trapping in the living room. Oh man, they got some iconic moments. I'm gonna put them up too. I'm gonna show y'all some of the most iconic. I'm gonna show y'all what really got me into content and just really watching content, because I started out as a fan. It started out with the 85 South Show. So it was like right after they, you know, Carlos Miller and all left Wildin' Out, they started, you know, him, DC Young Fly, Chico, they started their own joint. And I'm telling you, I'm an 85%er. You know what I mean? What my joint? Hold up. I'm an 85%er. Let me see something. Shit. Well, I had it. I don't know where my shirt at. It's somewhere. But yeah, I had my shirt. I had bought the shirt though. But yeah, I'm an 85%. So every Friday they put out content. Sometimes they doing live shows. Sometimes they doing the trapping in the studio or whatever, studio type of setting. And that was my beginnings of content creating. I mean, content watching instead of watching TV, commercial TV. So fast forward to now with the movement and everything, it's a real movement. So people got different branches and started branching off. And that's when I started noticing different types of content that you can create on YouTube. Did a little bit more research into marketing on YouTube to find out who's the top 5 earners in YouTube, you know, top 5 content creators. Mr. Beast, number 1. And I noticed a Russian girl and her father, they was like 3 or 2. And the money for each post is astronomical, right? But however, in order to get those views, million views a post and $1 million per post, like Mr. Beast, he's getting like $1.8 million a post. Don't matter what he posts. That comes with following guidelines and policies and rules of these, you know, these platforms. The urban part of YouTube hasn't really latched on to those million views a post and $250,000 a post, $500,000 a post. I don't know who's doing that. Maybe Joe Buttons. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Joe Buttons. Maybe DJ Academics, but maybe Joe Buttons. I don't know about that. But maybe Joe Buttons is getting like 250,000 close to, or probably more than that, a show, you know, because he does shows. He don't even just do regular joints. So like, I kind of get that because it's polished, you know what I'm saying? So now you're a content creator and you're making shows, probably pre-record them as you should, and, you know, get the editing right. You just want to make a perfect show so that it could reach the masses and, you know, billions of people that has YouTube. So it makes perfect sense. The problem with urban content it gets a little too raunchy, it gets a little too disrespectful, it gets a little bit too dangerous to spread out to the masses, you know, if you will. So then you're just stuck with this algorithm, urban algorithm. Probably the most anybody who puts out urban content on viewership, 500,000, 500,000 the most. Cat and Shay, I don't know if you would have called Cup Shay urban, but they broke the mold. You know what I'm saying? But he he said that's Cat Williams or that's Shay, that, you know, we just regular people. So when you're dealing with like regular people just getting on, they got great talent, but nobody really knows them. They trying to get on YouTube. They got a little buzz, whatever. You got to know you're only but going so far with this urban unless you could polish it up totally. You know what I'm saying? And create like, if there's a rating, make every post at least rated G for general public or something like that. You know, you want it at least rated G for or rated E for everyone. You don't want any content you put out is just for the adults or it's just for, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. You don't want to isolate yourself from all of these views that you could potentially be getting. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Do the content creators do that? No, of course. They just blog. They just jump on and they just make, you know, blogs. So that won't happen unless somebody, you know, guides the content creators like, hey, listen, this is how you got to do it. You have to go by this script. This is the only way we're going to push it further beyond the urban content, which will probably get us into the $1 million. Over 1 million views a post, probably, you know. So, and that's that. If you notice on my ticker, it has developer.roku.com. That is a link and also the website to Roku for the content creators and developers. For the most part, I sent it out to all the peoples that I mess with that does content creation. You know what I'm saying? They like my brothers, so of course, if I got information that can help them make more money, you know, I'm gonna put it out there. So they have the information. But this message right here and this post that I'm putting out right now is basically for the general public, for the youngins, you know, for those who see us older cats doing this content creating thing and they want to be involved. You know what I'm saying? This video right here I put out is for y'all. So I know, like, my niggas, this ain't for y'all because y'all already got, you know, the information that I gave y'all. But this is really for like all of us, you know, even niggas I don't know. Probably will never see your ass, but this is for you. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday. This is my gift. You know what I mean? Because you a nigga. That's all. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. This is strictly for my niggas on everything, nigga. East to west, north, south, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got a mind, you got intelligence, and you got a gift, a gab, you think you could do what my brother Harlem could do, you think you could do what my brother China could do, you think you got that potential, you know, go for it. You know, go for it. You know what I mean? Follow the steps. You know what I mean? And when I say follow the steps, I don't mean do everything that them niggas did. You gotta also not do certain things that they did to where they know they was, you know, where that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So also learn from their mistakes as well, and do better. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're the future of what was, you should be 10 times better than what is now. You understand? If y'all niggas is coming out right now, we what was and probably what is. But if you the future, you should be better. You know what I'm saying? At least 10 times better. So you take the foundation, but you take the now, because you should have more information about the now than we would. And you mix that all together and you make your greatness. You know what I'm saying? You become great like that. So this is how you guys could do it. that protocol, those first, the cornerstone of how it started with the movement, you do it like that. You might get some backlash. Everything is not all peaches and cream. Um, if you want to learn from anything, it's best you start off solo. You know what I mean? Start off solo on your own platform. You know what I mean? But if you do have to do what they did, you gotta look at your nigga like, yo, yeah, he got it. I fucks with him. And it could be like oil and vinegar, salt and pepper, but still, you gotta look outside yourself and your ego. If you want to make it work, you gotta look outside yourself and your ego to look at the other person like, yeah, that nigga got it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? And it don't, this again, and another thing too, please, this shit don't have to be a sausage party. Like, please. Y'all niggas need to find some fucking females. We need some female voices out here on these platforms, articulate ones, so that Kamala Imhoff shit never happens again. You know what I'm saying? The only person we got with a great mind that's really out there, very boisterous on platforms is Candace, but she got her own. But here's the cheat code for you new content creators. There's millions of articulate, intelligent Candace Owens out here in America. Find one and bring her up. You know how they talk, you know how they are. You know what I mean? They not out here like that. They go to school, they work. You've seen that. You've seen them strong Black women. You just grab them. Grab one of them. Have a good conversation with her. See if she has it, if she got the potential. Like, look, you know what? After kicking it with you, I think you'd be a great co-host for me on this show that I'm trying to create. And we could discuss the business and the intricacies, with it. You start off like that. That's if you want to ride with like a co-host or anything. I'm just giving you guys a suggestion as far as like on the female perspective, because a lot of the content that's on YouTube is oversaturated with guys. So, that's the only reason I say that. You'll get it'll boost it'll make things quicker for you. You know what I'm saying? It'll make things quicker for you. You'll grow your audience faster too. So now you got that up and running. Now you creating a buzz. Each platform has options to grow your audience. You can mess with the algorithm through the hashtagging, learn different hashtagging methods, and you could boost and grow your audience that way too as well. But like I said, it seems like there might be a cap. You understand what I'm saying? As high you can go as a content creator in the urban sector. So it has to get to a point to where you transition to something a little bit cleaner or polisher, or because that's why I put the link to. I'm gonna look into the policies of it more. I had one show in mind that I was going to do on Roku. It's going to be actually live though. It's a live show with people in it, So that's just one thing that I want to do. So I haven't really got to the rules and policies yet with the content over there, but it was just interesting on the options that I saw that Roku was giving content creators, and it just seemed like a dope plan B, in case, because I was starting to see like within, because last year, yeah, doing the battle rap stuff, that's when I saw it a lot. And it started with one of the guests that I had brung on the Two Real for battle rap. It started with Jazz. Beautiful, beautiful girl. She talked about how She been rhyming. She been doing these battles, you know, on the app. One girl, she was at a battle. One girl like, yo, y'all two need to battle. She just looked at Farrah like, this chick don't even know we battled already. Like, that's how they was being treated until they got on YouTube, because we started trying to push it more on YouTube, push the culture of battle rap more on YouTube. Have people, you know, leave that app shit alone. Come on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? But with that, I started to get strikes, you know, and so it kind of messed me up, you know what I mean? But never would I take it out on her, because it has nothing to do with her. You know, when you're in the back and you're conducting business and you're thinking business minded wise, it didn't say her. It came from, you know, the corporation, which they don't want. And they probably already blocked it from, that's why we wasn't seeing no battles on YouTube, because they've been put that in to protect their brand from YouTube or any other platform taking, you know, their content. So that, you know, that's business. That's just business. It was a learning curve for me. You know, you get in your feelings. You get in your feelings, you know what I mean? You're like, damn, B, what? Didn't I just call you on the phone? Like, did we speak? Like, why am I getting flagged for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I started to see that. So that's when I knew, oh, this could be a problem. Charleston White did some bozo shit to me. Word, he around the whole internet bullying people. Man, listen, I don't even. But listen, it was just a lot of learning curves that I was starting to see, like little things here and there. Other people were saying they getting reported, flagged, stuff like that. It's like on some real police ish, you know what I'm saying? What I didn't know was how damaging the strikes can be. So like you doing your content, you getting there, you're moving up, you're about to get it, or you probably have your channel monetized, and then bam, they take your channel or something like that, you know? So that right there was even more of a, oh yeah, word, now you can't even make no money. You know what I mean, some of my dudes, they couldn't even go live. Some dudes had to make another page. And all my brothers that I know that do content creating, they don't make 2-3 pages. They not trolls. The only reason why they got another page is because somebody keeps striking and flagging their page, reporting it like they police, you know? So that's what I saw. And I'm like, damn, this is a cold-blooded game, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, and then, you know, I tried to, for the most part, I don't care, you know what I mean? Because I'm not making money. I'm not, my channels is not monetized, so it doesn't affect me. You know, if I want to put out the truth, if I want to put out content, I'm putting it out. You know what I'm saying? That's just that. However, I did want to acknowledge the rules, and I did want to at least try to follow the policies, you know, because I can't help my brothers and tell them things, and my shit ain't, like, I don't know how it works because my channel's not monetized, so I can't tell them how these things work or what's going on if it ain't really affect me, you know what I mean? But they telling me what's going on. Like, yo, I just did this video, this bozo nigga flagged my shit. Like, damn, this shit cold-blooded. Like, what the fuck is niggas doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is doing some real police shit, right? So that's why I started looking into more other ways to get content monetized. And that's when I came up with that. What I told you guys in the beginning, just ask yourself how these other platforms feel. And then once I looked at it, it's like these other platforms are trying to get in the game too. You know what I'm saying? They're known. It's not like they're not known platforms. They known platforms. It's just that it's convenient for everybody because everybody got a phone. And it's like YouTube comes with the phone. Pause, you know. It's a part of your phone. When you grab a phone, YouTube is damn near there, you know? So they already, like the other platforms, they see the monopoly. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? So that's when you have the chance to just shop around and look at all of these vulnerable companies that are just trying to compete. You know what I'm saying? They trying to compete. Like they can't. It's really I'm like I don't know. Will there be another face platform bigger than YouTube? I don't know. That's really hard to say. That's really hard to say. Like think about it. What other face like like live like a face, platform that's bigger than YouTube? There isn't any. There isn't any. You know what I'm saying? This is the largest platform in the world where you can get real time live content. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just seen something new that's about to happen. Well, it didn't really happen, but this is it's kind of something that I would suggest to them. And I'm talking about Netflix. Like I would really suggest that they merge with cable and put Netflix on regular cable because they losing their app. The app thing ain't working. The app thing ain't working. You know what I'm saying? TV is back, Stars holding it down. You still got sports. Everybody watches sports, so they get their sports packages, still watch cable. People watch news. That's important. There's a whole lot, stuff going on in the world. So, you could be like the number one movie joint because I'm not gonna lie. Showtime got some series, they back in the game. HBO is back in the game. You know what I mean? Like cable, they fighting back. They fighting back on y'all apps, man. I'm telling y'all might want to merge. Y'all might want to sit down and have a talk with cable. I ain't gonna hold you. And I think shit, I keep pushing this, man. Everybody gonna get them a little Roku TV. You know what I mean? Like, what? Let me just get a Roku because you watching. Look. Like, we never grew up thinking that, yo, I could be Batman, or I could be the Joker, or I could be the Ghostbusters. You know what I'm saying? The movies that we watch, like, we can actually be actors. Y'all don't see this? If you want to act and you can do that. You can make your own movie. You can make your own film around your own hood and put it on your own channel. Brought to you by Roku. Roku got mad channels. You know what I'm saying? Mad different channels. You can have your own channel. That's what this is for. That's what that little let me see. Yeah, that's what that little ticket is for right there. Yeah, that right there, so and there's more. There's actually more. So I think when you go on developer.roku.com, they give you an option. Well, you really don't have an option. The other one is an invitation. They give you one for the developers channel where content creators can make their own channel content, their own channel with their own content. And then they have their live Roku channel, which has invited content creators. Like they send you an email like, yo, we like your channel. We want to invite you on our official live channel feed. So it's like anybody who got a TV, Roku, and they watching live TV. Oh, snap. Look at Craig Sports. Oh, snap. Look at, Ricardo's cooking show. This is right on TV. I'm watching Ricardo cook right now, B. Like that is so dope. You know what I'm saying? And you get paid. You get paid. Yo, matter of fact, I'm bugging. I'm sorry. I should have put it down there. Is it 70-30? Is it 70-30? It's 70-30. It's a 70-30 split. Yo, you 70. They 30. You know how much Google, because Google owns YouTube. You know how much Google is paying you for your YouTube channel? As far as like the total income of what you're getting from your channel? Only 55%. So You're really making more than what you're getting. They're taking 55% of your total revenue, Google, from your YouTube channel. And that's for all content creators. You got to know that. They're not discriminating. They don't care if you miss the beast. You're only getting 55% of your total revenue from your channel. You could do all the fucking analysis you want and then call YouTube like, yo, I'm missing a couple dollars. Hear what I'm telling you. Google it yourself. How much total revenue am I getting from my YouTube channel as a creator? Am I getting all of it? Or what is the percentage that YouTube is actually giving me? And they will tell you. They will tell you. They're going to throw Google under the bus because they're going to be like, nigga, don't. It ain't us, nigga. You got to go to the big home. And they like, Google is giving you 55%. I'm telling you, this is going to be like, Google is it. They throwing Google right under the bus with that shit. So you got 55% of your total revenue coming in from YouTube, right? And you got a good show. I would suggest, and depending on who you are, the saying that Big said is damn near universal when it comes to money. You know, so, and keep in mind, some creators ain't even rich yet and they getting extreme hate. So just imagine, you know, just I want to imagine that you actually got rich. I want to imagine that you actually are famous and then now it's time to get rich. Like your shit just blew up, you know, but you're not getting that money, right? You know what I'm saying? But you know, I want to imagine that. You know what I'm saying? That you can get rich, but then you have to stay rich. You know what I'm saying? And I think when it comes to millionaires and billionaires and stuff like that, their money is analyzed by every hour of the day. So it's 24 hours in a day. They already have it to where they can tell you how much money they're making an hour of the whole day. You understand? That's how, you know what I'm saying? That's how they operate. To just have one income revenue when there's multiple platforms that are saying, hey, look at us too. We give you a bag. Look at us too. We give you a bag. Look at us too. We give you a bag. It doesn't take nothing but probably a day out of your time or for you to go to these other platforms and to begin multi-marketing, meaning multi-recouping. Because you're there already on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You're there already. You got it. Now, for those who ain't got it, then, you know, but you're there already. If you don't have it, then everything is just straight promotion. What makes that even more important? So you have first promoting, and then you have marketing. Promoting means it's just so much giving, so much giving, so much giving. I don't give a fuck if it's paid or it's free. It's just giving, 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 giving until you hit it, until you're known. You know what I'm saying? And that's just been a lot going on with urban entertainment. They're actually they're doing more promoting, spending, giving, getting known, but then there's no marketing, meaning no recouping, no, I need to make riches off of this fame. I just like to be famous, don't really, to be known don't really hit. And that bread need to show, you know what I'm saying? So that's marketing. So you're taking your brand that is known and you're marketing it so that you could bring in some money. You feel me? So I would suggest not only for those that don't have it yet and trying to start, I started cross sharing, platforming, promoting, meaning that I told my niggas turn on every social media, right? Turn on all your social medias, Twitter, IG, Facebook, TikTok, everything, right? And even if they didn't, but they did. Salute to my brother Carl, salute to Harlem. He did. They both did. So what happened was we was already on YouTube, right? A show committing to the people Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern. That was the commitment. We didn't miss a beat. You know what I'm saying? So, and I like how they had it because they was able to give a preview before the show was actually aired live. You get you get a post or something like, yo, it's going to be lit today at 1. You know what I'm saying? Take that and started sharing that, not just on YouTube, but on TikTok, but on Twitter, on Facebook, on everything, right? Plus with the link, if I could, for the most part. With that, by the time the show aired, when you have, I have like a little, if I have like a hour and a half, 2 hours, the 3 hour grace period, bam, that gives you enough time for your audience or people that are not tuned in that caught my promotion, bring them in. You know what I'm saying? And it just grew. It grew so quick. It was like within 3 to 5 months, they was already, no, I'm lying. Within 4 months, they was known. It's from January to like April. He was introduced, Harlem was introduced into battle rap in March by Hitman Holla. It was a tweet. I think that was February. I'm sorry. It was February, either the end of February or March, 2022. It was like, who is Harlem Legend? You know, so, and I'm like, yo, this shit working. You know what I mean? Like, this shit really working. For sharing, platforming, promoting the show. So we did that. We got that. Then after that, I would say, go ahead, y'all, everybody. Like, I'm talking to the general public now. I would say, once you get to that point that you promoted and you cross-share promoted on all multiple platforms, and now you're starting to see people are tuning in and stuff like that. That's the perfect time. That's the perfect time to talk to your people, talk to the your fans or whatever, see what they into, and you can start grabbing them, contact them, tell them to hit you in the DM. We could work or do business, take little clips of whatever businesses they trying to promote and put it on your show. Now that's marketing. Now you're recouping for the time, because to get your show lit, what they was doing, you know, because they was the host. I was just in the background help. I'm not, you know, I wasn't creating the content. Being a content creator takes a lot. It takes a lot. And I could just imagine how much money these content creators spend on trying to create content. You know, I could really just imagine, you know, it takes a lot. It really does. You know, so you want to be able to get that money back. That's so now you have your marketing plan here with your YouTube channel. And that's great. I mean, great. Some people do Cash App donations to help, you know what I'm saying, boost the market, their channel. Some people promote their super chats, you know what I'm saying? But I kind of like told my niggas that so that the algorithm could boost. But I know they had a feeling, and I could agree now after doing the research. Like I said, Google's only giving you 55%. Like, well, I'm gonna keep doing that, and they taking 55% of everything that somebody's donating to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked up. So I understand my brothers when they was like, no, fuck that. You know, do that thing. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like multiple, not just YouTube, find out the other players in the game, and put your content on multiple platforms. So that way you can't miss a beat. You got 5 checks coming in. What if? I don't know because I don't create content. But I leave this to y'all. I leave this to y'all to try to find out. I need somebody to hit me like, yo, Bug, that shit hit. I got a YouTube check. I got a Roku check. I got a Tubi check. Niggas said I got a Hulu check. I need somebody to hit me back like, yo, Bug, that shit hit, nigga. I'm getting checks everywhere, my nigga. Like, yo, get rich. One of y'all niggas need to be a fucking millionaire. Like, this works. You know what I'm saying? Because for real, all y'all niggas setting y'all ways, y'all all grown. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I got sons. You know what I'm saying? So I want to really see if this shit work. You know, family. You know, even though my peoples, they hard headed. You know what I mean? My peoples is hard headed. But I also got young cats out here in the streets that I know grew up with, and a lot of them be wanting to do content, and I could probably help them. I got some young artists from my hood. You know what I'm saying? So it's really more about them to see if this shit work. Because if it does hit, then I could guide them. That could be another way to get them out. You know what I'm saying? This could be their income now. A lot of them got kids of their own. They're grown now. You know what I'm saying? But still trying to find a way out. This could be a way out for them. You know, they got multiple checks coming from everywhere. Them niggas is doing movies and the projects and shit like that. You know what I mean? They ain't even thinking about committing crimes. Them niggas is really trying to do some legit shit and they making this bread like y'all old niggas is doing it. But they not going to do it if they don't see no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, y'all old niggas look like, oh, y'all just do is yap. Y'all don't even look like y'all get money. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what they see. And I'm not going to lie. I kind of see it like that too, because it's just too many platforms out here, apps and everything that your content should be everywhere like a virus. You know, wherever it's free, just like YouTube, even if it's not free, you know, but you know that they're going to distribute your content, you're going to be known. Sometimes you got to pay the cost to be the boss. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to, you know.
Tell me about a joint.
You need to borrow a job with your broke ass. Always trying to smoke up somebody's shit. The hell on, Felicia.
I'm gonna remember that.
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Craig.
Bye, Felicia.
Y'all stingy.
Goddamn.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.